So the really bad news is we can't able to get back to Midnight Racing because all you know that because of this connection has gone useless as well. So I'm pretty not sure that the connection was, if this connection was, we really know it was gone useless. We're unable to play Midnight Racing like this as we cannot able to focus around for grinding lots of levels to unlock each other to level 40 because we always can. And because of this, literally because we're sorry for getting for the daily rewards gone expired, so we're gonna be using for this only one thing. Unfortunately, it contains extreme loud noises, whatever it is, to take it around for this something like else. And because of this only one thing that we're gonna be playing some other kinds of things is we switch internet connections and we cannot able to get high because of the internet transportation or transfer was cancelled. And because of doing like this, as we're gonna be doing for just literally in frequency questions like this right now. So as you may going around here, as we absolutely returned to Midnight Racing was absolutely we failed, and because due to something for the internet connection was absolutely literally more worse. Let's gonna be heading out to the map selection, and which is we're gonna be doing for some kind of first circuit. We're gonna be doing for a little bit for an Argentinian street race, which is absolutely pretty gone worse, and nobody is absolutely gonna be pretty coming soon around here. And just because this is absolutely taken for very much worse, but sadly we cannot able to play like this one. So we're gonna be going on today as the first thing that you be gonna be going chase on for Malaysian police chase, as we're gonna be doing for this literally right now to spawn a vehicle. We needed to have something kind of a lot of Toyotas out here. We got car manufacturers around for this legalized vehicles around for containments, and we don't have anything for just a little bit for just gonna be really gone for literally. On Midnight Racing, you just absolutely spawn car. If you want to swap some cars, we have so many objects that we to do so we didn't have. On Midnight Racing, I cannot even to load out because it will be taking for too much hours or many minutes as possible. I don't really get to be finding out here. So unfortunately, I cannot able to. Oh no, that wasn't absolutely pretty quite expected what I ever see. So make sure I might gonna be leaving the game. Even I just gonna be turn out to spawn some vehicle. So where is this some kind of this very literally gone? So to find a 180SX, which is I found here that we're just gonna be pushing the type of the vehicle. And as you can see that we're gonna be doing Kung Si mode. So absolutely the images appeared and upper-handed for just a little bit, and because the connection wasn't pretty good at all, and because the last time we never absolutely we had it for literally, I think we just absolutely gonna be almost everything, and looks like the images will load instantly extremely slow. And as you can see, some kind of one image, and I should get to be scrolling down for any vehicles that I never wanted for as well. So as the vehicle looks like black, I think it's extremely loud for just a very going around here. So let's get to be using for manual transmission in about 5 gears for now. So if we're gonna be wanted to do something for a police chase, even we're gonna be cannot able to do like this one, as because we put it out for parking space, as we cannot able to do like this before, which is I'm just gonna be literally smooth it all the way out. So we're gonna be using for sequential, as you can see around for these brakes. We didn't ever to do like this before as well, so I cannot believe that we're gonna be doing for around for this 5th gear. So I have to return back into Midnight Racing because it's another Age of 18 video. It's not pretty impossible that we're gonna be doing like AC. So we're just never gonna be talking about for this situation. So I'm just gonna be going to stop at here, which is I cannot explain that we're gonna be you're not living in Indonesia right over here. And because I ever expected that we should be able to go for a left side of the road in Japan, you know this is some kind of very necessary as well. So we're gonna be getting away for this one. And there must be a insane wall for this one. And I just got away for this stuck right here. Yes, I just pretty not sure this is some kind of a huge mistake. So unfortunately we're gonna be talking about for this only once. Because if I just gonna be returning to Need for Speed, this is some kind of Need for Speed Unbound reference. Against for these other kinds of right-hand drive. I mean right-hand upper-handed for this a little bit. So we're gonna be getting around for 6th gear. Everything is absolutely gonna be going on relation car driving. And I'm not gonna be taking around for this too much at all. So I'm probably not sure that we're going to be going back into midnight racing. As you can see that we're going to be doing this yet, it's very hard or impossible that we're going to be doing, like I say, to get more things in for this event. If I just absolutely need it for a hurry, it won't be very possible as we know it. So these guys are just absolutely screwing all of you. So we're going to be returned back into midnight racing, and it won't be going to be even possible. As you can see when the game loads, this is taking for too much time. I mean, this is absolutely taking for a very long time, because if you want to play for midnight racing in a lot of for content you do for even consecutive days is absolutely going to be really started for this day. So we cannot absolutely going to be playing for this game. It will be taking for over 10 minutes or 30 minutes or even an hour until that hits to 100%. And because of these assets remaining for this day, and because all of this only one sudden, you might be able to get disconnect for just a very long times to do like this one. And because it will be very long time, it will be gonna be trying to do so, and because you're gonna be getting disconnected for over 20 minutes until it won't be about to. If you want to wait for some more, then you might be able to disconnect it for 20 minutes. And we don't absolutely for this. Something is gonna be away from keyboard, and something is nothing whatever that assets remaining will be extremely quickly fast after the assets wasn't gonna be taken to do like this. It will be taking for off time schedule and about for long terms. If you just start playing for this literally for the first time, then the assets remaining will be appeared extremely slowly, which is absolutely, we really care what is going on, and it was gotta be extremely terrifying whatever. And because if it's 200 assets remaining for just a very lot of time, and when it's gonna be 100 assets remaining in about for last couple percent, it has 21%. And all you have to do, if you don't want to get disconnected for over 20 minutes, that you before this gonna be kicking out automatically, just gonna be going for skip loading. And because of that, that wasn't gonna be taking for a very long time. It's most of all that the titles or some kind of textures doesn't load out, and because of the title doesn't appear now for this moment. So we're gonna be pressing the key to continue, and whatever to my rewards doesn't absolutely even work. So it does pretty work to claim for this around here. It doesn't very work for this one, and because of all of this sudden, that wasn't gonna be taken for about for this one. It's just zero music, and it's not gonna be no sense about here. As you're gonna be going into Tokyo City, that you realize that shouldn't load even properly because of my connection was extremely bad, as very possible as to do like this. Even you go on Tokyo City, that wasn't gonna be pretty good at all. that you might gonna be crash your computer, that you decided that you're going to Tokyo Expressway. And because of the Tokyo Expressway new updates in the back for this game, and because unreliably, that shouldn't be enough. Now I only have to do is gonna be doing for a very first time, and doing for some more street races back here, as we're gonna be traveling along with this literally for a first time. If you travel, that doesn't work according to the teleportation failure, even to do like this. If I go, it wasn't able to get complete there for something like it's not gonna be very good. It's big. If you just gonna be load the map with this insanely big as well, after it loads something is gonna be taking for us for traveling. So if you're just gonna be going here, it will be waiting for an over 60 seconds or even 5 minutes as well. That's not gonna be giving myself in trouble for a connection around this. So this is why I can't able to play Midnight Racing anyways. And because of this loading amount of stuff is contains too much and about for a very long time, for over 30 minutes. And this should be gonna be taking for under 20 minutes as possible. And because of my connection doesn't pretty that we're gonna be doing for good stuff. When I'm back in Midnight Racing, that wasn't able to get really effective, and it took for a very long time, which is absolutely very nonsense. My connection was absolutely nonsense, and if you're just gonna be liking in this previous video, in about for some kind of decades, and we can't able to do whatever it is, it takes a very long time, because this could be feel sad and about going to hit around for 30%, and when it stops for a very long time, does not gonna be taking for added another asset, and until this is won't be able to get for around, and exactly how it's gonna be taking for a hard time. As you may wait for over 20 minutes, that wasn't pretty the case that you should skip loading. If you just skip loading for ourselves, that should unable to connect things a little bit sure. That shouldn't unable to teleportation into other kinds of things. And because all you know, that doesn't gonna be making any sense. About for a lot of minutes, it's 32%. That assets remaining is 137 to 135, and it looks like really taking for a very to stay in around for this, and it's gone absolutely to take around for this worse. So that is it for this video and about for this one, as we're gonna be taking for a very long time. And because against this very long to too hard that I say, and it's not gonna be taking for very much easy. I'm really not sure that should be gonna be making much head. It's not doing for, like I say, it's last for 100 assets to go. And because if this test absolutely stopped, that it should be able to disconnect. And because if I'm just gonna be turning on according to anti-cheat, if I'm gonna be turning on the performance stats, and this is where I just turn on the performance stats, and micro profiler has been enabled. And as you can see, the loading screen doesn't absolutely gonna be make it on time. And because this is extremely high, and because of this only one thing for one purpose, about for this only one matter of these things. But the time doesn't matter that we're gonna be doing like else. And because last 93 to 92 assets remaining, so we're just gonna be keeping on to performance stats, and that should be able. The ping is, which is, it's too high for just extremely, and because of all you know that my internet connection doesn't work so good, I'm gonna be waiting for so long, and the memory of this computer was extreme. So how about for just some kind of a very long time? But unfortunately, I'm going to end up this video for literally right now. So thanks for watching. That we'll see you in the fourth video. Until the next day.